Hello everyone, Dragon Goes to Japan here, and today I am doing a video about my apartment and where I live. So, I live in Fukuoka, Menahama, in Fukuoka City. I live right next to the post office, so not very far from work, but very far from the station too. And this is where I live. I live at Leo Palace. Many people who come to Japan live in Leo Palace or other cheap accommodations. So I live up there. Sorry, the sunlight's in the way. So I figured today I'd do a walkthrough of where I live. And that is one of the little cats that I made friends with here. This is the mom running over here. And I occasionally leave a little bit of food for them. Stray animals are hungry too. So let's take a walk up to my apartment and I'll do a little walkthrough. Not a very long video today because I just got a package from America. So I'm more excited to open my package than make a video today. A little bit. But I think I should make a video about where I live. So as you can see, I already left my door kind of cracked open. So I won't show the number, but this is my Leo Palace. They're all over Japan. There are many. So let's go inside. So you step in. I turn the lights on ahead of time so it's not so dark and eerie in here. So for starters, this is my washing machine. So my washing machine, my little breaker box, as you guys can see. I cannot read it, I do not understand it, but I live at Leo Palace. So this is my washer. It says twin air dry. It doesn't dry clothes. It only washes clothes. And all the buttons are in Japanese. And no, I cannot read what it says, but I played with the buttons enough to know that this one turns it on. This one sets how big it is. This one does something I don't know. And this is start. But this also turns it off. So that turns it off. I cannot read or understand any of it. So I didn't do all my dishes, so I'll just give a brief overview of my sink. So I'll move this out of the way. There's my little garbage can. So this is my burner. And people don't understand that I'm from America. I'm used to having a big kitchen, not a small kitchen, and I prefer gas, not electric. So this is very, very hard to cook dinner on because I can only cook one thing at a time. It is clean. This is the cleanest it's been in a while. I think that's something that flew off the wall. So, very small burner. It's electric. And the fun thing is it shuts off automatically. So after I use it for about 15 minutes, it automatically shuts off. So if I'm making pasta or soup or something, it shuts off. Under here is my dark stockpile of pots, pans, bowls, storage containers, oil, always cheap. And then here are my pans. Very cheap. I'll make a video about where I go to buy most of my things. The Saria store and the Metro Max. Hopefully. But as you can see, it's a little dark down here. I stockpile soap when it's really cheap. Saria is a dollar store. I sell everything. This is my small little kitchen, so I don't have a lot of dirty dishes. This is for where the soap's supposed to be, but I've been a little lazy lately. Then here's all my utensils. Yes, I am in Japan. I do have forks and knives, but I also got chopsticks. And yes, I can use them. They're really fucking hard to use when you first get here, but I've had a little bit of practice from eating Japanese food in America. There's my form. Not very good, but if I'm eating, I know how to eat with them. So, but these are my chopsticks for here. I keep a pair, actually 2 pair here, and 2 pair at work. So I have those. This is probably my new favorite knife I bought. as of late, because the holes make it where it doesn't stick, and since most of the food I cook or cut is potatoes or chicken or things like that, it's really beneficial. I got this at the dollar store. They're very sharp. They're good for about a month. Then you have to resharpen them. I have a sharpening stone, which I'm very bad at. My father would not be very proud of that, but it happens. So, but this is my kitchen. As you can see, there's not much to it. Very simple, mediocre kitchen. This is my bathroom. And yes, it looks like a dungeon. And that's because the light in here is very bad. I think it's dying. I don't know. This is an exhaust fan for when you fart. So people in America know we have fart fans. That's what it is. I do not turn it on. It is a waste of money. I have a stockpile of all my things up here. It's kind of a mess. I haven't cleaned it. But there's my toilet, my cleaning supplies for my bathroom. So here's a perspective of I'm all the way against the wall. That's how close it is. Maybe 4 feet away is the toilet. That's my razor. And it's kind of a shelf, a little bit of everything. So not a lot of good light in here, so I won't really stay a lot in here. This is my bathroom. So this is my dryer, my tub. Yes, it doesn't look clean, but I've already cleaned my bathroom twice. And for some reason, whatever's in the water, or maybe something else, leaves a orange kind of residue, which I have cleaned my shower repeatedly, over and over again. So there's my mirror, my sink. That white stuff on there is not what you think it is. It's literally from the shampoo and stuff that flies all over. So that's why it's all over, because I don't clean the bottles at all. It's like most people's showers. Drain. My clothes. In here, it has a clothes rack bar. So from here to here, you have a bar that you hang your stuff on. Up there is the dryer. Now, there's a common misunderstanding about the dryer. This is what mine says. It says dry fan. But according to most companies, that's not a dryer, even though it's a dry fan. I think they think it's just to dry your bathroom, which they do in Japan. So, as a result, I have a dryer that dries my clothes in the summer, but in the winter blows out cold air. And I literally mean cold air. It's not warm. Oh, it's a little warm today, but it wasn't. It's got a filter. These are in almost every standardized apartment in Japan, because sometimes you simply cannot. Oh yeah, my mirror's a little dirty today, sorry. It was a little pixelated. Yay. So I can look like this and look at my mirror. So this is my dryer. It's a little warm, but this is my standardized bathroom. There's not much to it. It's very small. It's just for me here. I'm trying to look at the camera and this, and it's kind of weird. So I'll try not to focus and be in this picture that much this time. I don't want to be in the video. I want to just show off what I have. So I have my dryer up here, my crossbar. Down here is the little bathtub. And I mean little bathtub. If you're Japanese, great, good for you. It's very easy to get in. If you're an American who is 6'2" and about 275 pounds, that is about the bathtub from hell. As in, I do not use the bathtub at all. It just kind of sits there and collects dust. So that is kind of my bathroom. Not very big. It's not, not bad. This is a hatch that you're not supposed to open. I've looked under there one time and there's nothing under there. So I was like, okay, I don't care. This is the safety door, or the lock door. It is weird because you would think a shower would need a lock on it, but it actually has a locking mechanism at the top. So you can actually lock yourself in the shower. Maybe if, you want privacy, someone needs to go in there. Maybe you're sharing a place, maybe a friend. So most that I've seen for other places, even other apartments, have a door like this with a lock on it. So I'm sure it's for safety, but I'm sure it's also just to make it more accessible to use. So, alright, so we'll come out here. So this is my bathroom. That's the door. That's the washer. That's the kitchen. It's all very close. I got a little storage cubby here for some glasses. Not much. This under here is the exhaust vent. So when I start smoking up my apartment, that's why. There is no smoke detector here in Japan. Thank God. Otherwise, I would probably have had mine going off about 100 times by now. So here's my fridge. Next to this is actually my scale. I try to keep track of my weight every day. This was very cheap. I bought this at Mr. Max for $10. It weighs up to 150 kilograms, so roughly about 320 pounds, somewhere in there. Kilograms conversion rate you have to do online, because I don't know. But this is my fridge. It's a very little fridge. It kind of sucks because I need like more space. There's not much in my fridge right now because I'm having an issue in the back of my fridge. I'll move this over a little bit to see. I have an ice problem, and I don't know why. So, but I have chicken I have to cook. It was on sale. I got meatballs. I pre-made a little bit of food down here. This is the only place things don't freeze. So, but yeah, that's kind of my fridge. Very small, not much in it. No alcohol I keep in there. But then here's the freezer, which is just a dark cave. It's got an ice problem too, but not like the fridge does. But it's nice, small. If you want to be like me, I like to keep food in reserve in certain places, and it's kind of hard. So I can't. So then on top is all the fun stuff. So I have the things that I eat. I have ramen over there in the corner. I have sugar because I make tea. Bread at the store, very cheap. Go to Sonny's. I'll make a video about that. Sea salt from America, a blender ball, pasta. I put a lot of odds and ends thing on top of my microwave. Which, yes, it is Japan. It is in Japanese. But they're in Romanji numbers, so they are Roman numerals. Lucky us. So this actually is because there's no space, so I can stack more things on top. So I've cut a box to kind of give myself a little bit of extra room around it. Then up here is where I keep and stockpile all my spices and seasonings, which there's not much left. Which I just got me a care package from home. So my parents, thanks Mom and Dad and Grandma and everybody at home. I love you all for sending me a package I needed. So I'll probably maybe do an unboxing of my home package that my parents sent me. Up here I have a few snacks, cookies, which I love these cookies. These are some of the best cookies. I made a new container for cookies. Lid. This is curry that I got from, I can't remember where. I think maybe when I went to Saga or Ita to help out, I got free curry from someone else out there because I was talking to him. I got my pretzel snacks. This is my sharpener for my knife. As you can tell, there's a lot of dings. I have sharpened my knives many times and they still get dull. So I might just be lazy and go buy me a $1 knife again. And this, for all you people in the military, you guys are geniuses because this must be what you guys must use to open cans, because I tell you right now, I've never used this, and since I didn't understand how the fuck to use this thing, it was really hard. Very difficult. Yes, I just swore, cover your ears, because this thing is seriously really cool, and I had a nightmare trying to learn how to use it, because I've never seen one until I came to Japan. Because we use a crank style, we don't use that kind, like the military. So, I'm going to turn this light off, save myself some energy. Turn this light off. Oh yeah, it's going to be a little dark. Alright, now, we're in the living room. Yes, I have a mirror. Yay, go me. So, this is my living room. That is my heater and air conditioner. It shut off. It sucks. Leo Palace only runs for 3 hours. So, after 3 hours, your heat, your air, all that shit turns off. No questions asked. You can turn it back on anytime you want and re-hit the button, which is done with this little keypad thing right here. I cannot read it. I just know certain buttons do certain things, and that's about what I do. This turns it on. You hear the click, click, beep, beep. Now it'll open, and that'll be it. You hit it one more time, it'll shut it off. But it's set on a 3-hour timer, and then it shuts off. This, like most apartments here, my apartment's a little different because I have a balcony that I cannot use. So I have, this is the air conditioner and heater unit outside, and it runs up into there. This is my little makeshift clothesline I bought for $1 that I hang my clothes out on. This is kind of what my view of the back. I get to look at buildings. Down there is a little kitty cat that was just meowing. Meow. Meow. So he'll meow at me. They come by and they want food, and it's cold out and they don't want to be outside, which I don't blame them. It's cold here in Japan. Kyushu Island is about between 2 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius right now, so it's very cold. So, all right. So this is my PS4 that I brought from America. It does work here, but it's a pain in the rear to put the internet cord in, log in, and go through the same process. This is my Japanese TV. Yay, Japanese TV. So what's on my TV is whatever's airing that day. I have no idea. It just depends. I use it more to listen because I can't speak Japanese. So next to it is my computer monitor. This, I like my monitor. It's big enough to play games on, but the problem with it is this. It doesn't have any sound because you have to plug speakers into it. So as a result, I have to put my headset on, which I run Turtle Beaches, and I love my Turtle Beach headset, which I would love to work with someone to get me new equipment because I love video games, and a lot of people play video games here in Japan. The arcades, I think, are the bigger seller than personal systems, but still I love it. So that's my little table over there that I don't use anything for. This is my table that I bought at the store and I study at. This is my iPad. I put this book, which I will talk about this book in a video, which so many people use this book in Japan. It is outrageous. Don't worry about that. That's for my trip to Nagasaki, which I'm going in 2 weeks. I'm going to make hopefully a lot of videos on that. But for people that don't know, when you come to Japan, if you don't speak Japanese, I recommend this book. Everyone I've talked to recommends this book. Even people online that have been here a long time recommend this book. It's a college grade book. It's integrated. Everything's online, but I recommend buying it. I study Japanese pretty regular now. I try and speak. I can understand a little bit, but all I can say is it's a really good book. I mean, it takes you, there's 2 books. There's Genki 1, Genki 2. They're good for studying, and if you're going to plan to come here and live here, buy the book. You need to speak Japanese somewhat. It's really important. All right, here's the workbook that comes with it. Sorry, I have my katakana. There's a workbook with it. I recommend that as well. So this is kind of my study area. This is my package from America. I won't show all this stuff, which you can't really see much on here. But this is my package I just got from home. I'm excited. I'm excited that I get to have my package from home, which I've been waiting for a week. So yes. All right. Over here is my other part of my workstation where I study. There's stuff all over my desk. I have pencils, pens, I have my watch, my wallet, my sunglasses. This is for work, other things, my bus pass. Let's see what else. This is my computer. I have 2 laptops. This is my HP that I bought in college. It's about 6 years old, which I'd love to get a new kind of laptop, but this is strictly a gaming laptop. So I play League of Legends on it. So I play League of Legends and do a lot of other things because all my stuff's pretty much accessible here. Also, if people don't know, I love the Beats, and this is one of the first computers that I ever bought that had the Beats built into it. I have another HP that I keep locked up that I don't use for much else other than a few other things. But this is kind of my workstation. There's stuff all over. This is the internet remote, which is really stupid, which I will make and talk about in a video when I sit down because it's really stupid. But my wallet, I bought a new wallet in Japan. This is kind of my wall of achievement. Not really. This is my motivation to keep track of what I'm trying to focus on right now, which I'm currently trying to write an ebook about coming to Japan, things I know. I'll post a link once the book's completed, so if people are interested, you can look at it. Everything else is kind of just side stuff, you know, shopping lists, things I need, different things I need to practice. This is my anime shopping list over here. Just random things that I write down so I keep track of everything. Then I have a mirror over here, which is very nice. So, yay, I have a mirror. So, people don't realize, yes, I have a tattoo. People who know, watch this channel, or friends, family know that my leg is tattooed. So that's why the name of the channel is Dragon Goes to Japan. Very obvious. Dragon Goes to Japan. So, alright, next. This is going to be a very long video. Holy shit. So, this next is my closet. Not much to my closet at all. I have a ladder right here, actually, that I have to use to get up and down. Down there is my rice cooker from home. I finally figured out how it works. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to things I've never used. And I finally got it to work. So, yay, go me. Alright, next is all my closet. So, I don't keep liquor in the fridge. I keep liquor in here. So, I have it stashed in here. I have my movies over here. I have a little coin case to collect different kinds of money, movies. This is an iPod player, which I blew up my iPod because I washed it. I have an iron, tissues that I don't really use, jump ropes that I brought. This is my giant bag collection right here. This down here are containers I bought. This has all kinds of paperwork in it. So, in this one, I just have extra stuff about things I need here. A couple random things I find. Some of it, actually a lot of it's still paperwork for studying, for tests, because I'm trying to take a test soon. Then down here is my collection of all the extra paperwork. And this, I have so many of these now, but I love these things. They're all over this thing. I don't put them on my bag like I should. But these are what are called omamori. So omamori, what they are, in essence, is they're good luck charms. Or charms you buy at temples and shrines. Most of these are all good luck. These are all from different places. But half of them are for good luck. The other half are for studying. So I actually study more when I learn Japanese to get better. So that's kind of what my collection of omamori has turned into. I'm hoping to collect more. Then I have these containers that are really nice. I organized all my clothes in this side to make some room. So it's kind of a stash spot. Now here's the other part of my stash area. Yay! So I'll move this out of the way a little bit. So I have so many clothes now. It's ridiculous. I bought a lot while here. So I hang up some. This is Downy, which I bought cheap. But I kind of hung up all my clothes to make it a little bit more accessible, easier for me to get around, no big worries. Then I have my swim trunks up there for the summer when I go back to the beach, jeans, you know, just standard stuff. Extra stuff hidden up there. Alright. This I brought from America, which is my dream catcher. Most people don't know this about me, other than friends and family, but my mother is Native American. She has Native American blood, so I respect that part of my heritage. And I love dream catchers too. Always have, always will. Alright, so this is my fun ladder that I get to climb up every night to go to bed. So let's go up here and see my bed, which we'll take a very short view of. So this is where I sleep. It is very small. You cannot sit up in it very much. It is a loft. I sleep on 2 futons, which are very thin, and I'm going to buy a bed when I have money, eventually. So this is my bed. Up here, there's a curtain, and they have bars over that window. For whatever reason, I don't know, but they have bars over the window. This is another stationary spot for a TV, or you want to put a laptop or something up here, you can easily do. There's my light switch right there. But up here is where I sleep. Not much goes on up here. It's pretty boring. I sleep here, and that's about it. I don't do much else. I study up here, which, if you can see way back there, I've been studying pretty regular at night. So this is my bedroom, or my bed. Not very much to it. Very simple, easy. Pillows, comforters, blankets, not much. Alright, now is the fun part. Probably one of the easier areas to understand. This is my storage rack. So I have my suitcases put in there, my boxes from stuff, books and stuff I don't need. This is my Asus monitor thing that I opened, which is very nice. So I love that. And then over here is my backpack. I store my vegetables up here because I don't have a place to really put them. So, and then I store all my extra stuff up here. So I have corn, saran wrap, steak mix from Costco, which I love Costco here. Peanut butter, which I love. There's a refill bag for my body wash, which I'll talk about that later. Ziploc bags, but this I use pretty much for storage. I have a toaster oven right there, but I have not used yet because it's in Japanese and I'm afraid at the moment because I don't speak. So this is kind of what my apartment is. And I also have a phone. This phone does not call out. It does not answer. It is an intercom phone for the front door. So when people ring, it goes to here, you answer, that's it. So, but all in all, this is my apartment in Japan. I live in a Leo Palace. It's not bad for being my first apartment in Japan, but I would definitely love a lot bigger space. I prefer hardwood over carpet. Carpet here is very absorbent of stuff, and it's a nightmare. So, but me,